Already done the wall sits for 1 minute and your 2-mile run for 15 minutes. So next one up is defensive stance, foot fire, and slides. So this is going to be basically, it says to do it for 5 minutes. So this is going to be same duration, or same type of thing we did in practice. Go ahead and stand up so you can follow me, clearly so you can see. Alright, so defensive stance, you're going to break down right here. This is what it's going to look like. You already know. Here, come over here so that you can see. Alright, right here, circle around me. Your hands up, your palms up, your back is arched in the back, right there, arched. Your butt's down, you're sitting down like you're sitting over a chair. Alright, and you're on your toes, you're on the balls of your feet. Alright, so that you can move quickly either way. Alright, so a little demonstration, foot fires. Right there, do this for about a minute straight without stopping. Should burn right in here, right in here. Alright, do that. And then after that, go straight into slides. Alright, work on your lateral movement. And then work on dropping. If you have a basketball court, do this across the court. If you don't, you can do it in your driveway, in your house, in your basement, wherever. Work on, throw any type of drill that you want into there. You can work on sprinting, sprint, baseline, and pivot, slide, 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 sprint. Do the little chops, foot chops, like we did in practice. Just work on your defense, your lateral movement, and your quickness of your feet, your agility. All right, second one to demonstrate is going to be dribbling. It says do this for 10 minutes. So I'm going to give you guys some basic drills for dribbling to do for 10 minutes. As we go throughout the season, these will get more and more advanced. But we're going to start out with basic dribble form. Alright, dribbling with your right hand. You want to always bend your knees, you want to be low. Your dribble should always be below your waist. Okay? And under control. Off hand is out, protecting against a defender. Same thing, left hand, dribble below the waist, pound the ball hard, okay? You don't want to dribble like this. You want to have quick, fast dribbles here so that you can be ready to move in any direction. Alright, work on that. Then work on getting a good feel for the ball, okay? Going from there, just work on rolling the ball back and forth, forward and backward. Alright, keep it under control. Keep your head up when you're dribbling all the time. At first you may have to watch the ball, but eventually keep your head up and keep your eyes looking out. And always work on having your offhand out to protect, okay? Switch and do the left side, same thing. And work on rolling the ball across the front of your body. Alright, both hands. And then work on behind the back, just rolling the ball back and forth, back and forth. Alright, if you have space, up and down your driveway, wherever in your basement, work on dribbling and crossing over in zigzags. Dribble and cross over. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. You want to dribble low the whole time. Okay? Dribble low. Keep the dribble below your waist. Alright. Back stationary. Work on your figure 8 dribbles, alright? Keep it below the waist. Keep it moving quick. Eventually you should get real quick with this, okay? It should be real efficient. You can reverse the direction. Alright? There's all kinds of things you can do with these dribbling drills, so I want you to spend about 10 minutes on those basic ones that I just showed you, okay? Spend that for these next week or so, and then we'll switch it up when we give you a few more, a little bit harder, more advanced ones. Alright, the next thing I want you guys to work on is passing. Alright. There's some little drills you can do just yourself in a basketball to work on your, I guess, hand-eye coordination, your hand quickness, your hand strength. All right. Start out with just slapping the ball slaps. All right. Do this for about 30 seconds to a minute. Slap the ball. The reason for that is to help you develop stronger hands. We're emphasizing holding the ball tight and ripping through in practice, so you need to be able to do that. All right, and this is going to help. This is going to help give you strong hands. No one should be able to rip the ball out from your hands. All right. Next thing to work on passing wise, just get a good feel for the ball. All right, you're going to work on passing the ball around your head. Do this 15 to 20 times, and then in one direction and then reverse directions. From there, move to your waist. 15 to 20 times in one direction, reverse in the opposite direction 15 to 20 times. Around both feet together, same thing. 15 to 20 times, one direction, and reverse. Spread the legs around each leg. 15 to 20 times, reverse. 15 to 20 times. Switch legs, same thing. Alright? Figure eights. 15 to 20 times. Okay? One direction, then switch directions. Alright? Those are some very basic things that'll give you a good feel for the ball. I noticed we all need to work on getting a good feel for the ball when it comes to dribbling and passing. So if you master these small things, it's really going to help a lot in the long run. Alright, one other drill for you to do, work on your hand quickness, alright? Right here like this. Beginning, if you can't do this, then let it bounce once, alright? But eventually you should be going right back and forth like this. Here's the other one, right here. Start out like that, and eventually you should never be looking at the ball, you should always be looking up. Alright, eventually you want to get to where it's fast. It's not touching the ground. Right like that. Alright, so you're going to be doing that for 5 minutes. Now form shooting. Come over here. Alright, second to last thing, we're going to work on form shooting. Do this for about 5 minutes. Spin longer if you want, longer the better. Those of you who have never really learned how to shoot a basketball, this is going to be, especially for you guys, teach you guys the right form to use. So, when you shoot a basketball, you should hold the ball. It should be in your palm of your hand like this, okay? You should be able to put 2 fingers between the ball and the palm of your hand. So the ball rests on this part of your hand right here, okay? The pad of your hand, that's what they call it. Alright, so when you shoot, kind of turn, and this is how your shooting arm should look. There should be a 90-degree angle right here. Should be lined up with the side of your body. You should be able to put a basketball right there like that in between it, okay? This is what it should look like. Now when you actually shoot, you always bend your knees and jump, alright? And when you jump, you extend your arm and you're going to release at the very top of your extension, just like that, alright? With the flick of the wrist. After you flick the wrist, your elbow should be locked straight like this, your wrist should be down, and your fingers should be flying out like this, okay? Not this way, not, I don't know, it should be like this. Alright, so work on, first of all, without shooting at a basket, just work on the motion right there, alright? Do this 50 or 100 times. The more you do it, the better you're going to be. You really got to get this form down. Alright? Work on this a lot. Repetition, repetition. That's what you're going to need here. Alright? And then eventually, move up to the goal. And you're going to work on form shooting one-handed, just using your shooting hand. You're going to work on the release and shooting the ball, alright? You're going to actually bend your knees. Make sure you have that 90-degree angle. Work on pushing up and releasing at the top. Okay, release the ball at the top of your extension. So like you're reaching into a cookie jar. Up high. Alright. Do that a few times. Do this at least 50 times. You know, it may take you longer than 5 minutes, but you got to do this a lot, alright? This is how you should be shooting. Every shot, whether it's a layup to a three-pointer, you should be using this kind of shooting form, alright? You should always be shooting with one hand. Of course, eventually, when you get to shooting a real shot, you're going to have the offhand there to help balance the ball until you release it at the very top, at the last part of your shot, alright? When you're extending, you shoot like that. So it'd look like this. Okay? Alright. Make sure you aren't thumbing the ball as much as you can. You know, if that's how you've been doing it your whole life, then go ahead. What I mean by thumbing the ball is when you shoot and you release, you push with your offhand thumb like that. Okay, so then your form would look like that. That's not the best way to shoot, but still, a lot of people do it. People in the NBA still shoot like that. So if you've been doing it your whole life, then I wouldn't say switch it for this year. Alright, last thing that we're going to work on is agility. This will go a little bit with defense and everything else. You're going to be working on foot quickness mainly here, okay? So, let's say do this for 5 minutes. This will go in a little bit with defense and everything else. You're going to be working on foot quickness mainly here, okay? So, let's say do this for 5 minutes. Do it for longer if you want, if you can. Basically, you're going to work on all type of things. More foot fires you want to work on a lot. Keeping good defensive stance, alright? Chopping the feet, just like that. Alright, and then work on, if you can get a line right here, get anything in your driveway, put out a piece of rope, some tape. And you're going to work on, alright, quick feet, okay? There's all kinds of drills you can do here. Work on, alright, see this is slow motion. You're going to be working on stepping over, stepping back, okay? And then you can do this in reverse too. Eventually you'll be doing this full speed, really fast. I'll give you a quick example. Don't fault me if it looks bad, I haven't done it in a long time. But the key is to have fast feet, and to keep your body low, keep your legs tight, keep your body tight, keep your back straight and your head up, okay? Alright, another thing you can do with the line is quick jumps. That's what I'll call them. It's where you're jumping back and forth like this, okay? And the key is not to jump as high as you can, but to jump as fast as you can across the line, alright? Just barely hopping, alright? And you want to be as quick as you can. This is develop quick feet, alright? So it's just like this. The key to these is still keeping your back straight, your body in one place. Really, only your feet should be moving underneath of you, alright? Just back and forth, alright? Do those for at least 5 minutes, and we can add some more to that eventually, but you should concentrate on that. Quick feet, the foot fires, the quick feet using the line, you know, back and forth, and then in reverse, and then the jumps back and forth. Alright, that's all I have on there for you guys. If you have any other questions, ask me at practice, and I'll show you guys specifically what else to do. Alright guys, talk to you.